would like to perform drama narrative about the legend of Rinjani Mountain. We introduce our group. My name is Chacha Fredericha Pratama Putri, me as moderator.
My name is Alvina Putri, me as Dewi Mas.
My name is Elin Maulidia Putri, me as Ward.
My name is Anggita Melani, me as Imas Daryati.
My name is Indah Sarasiha, me as Dewi Rinjani.
My name is Dina Septiani, me as Sunggar Tutul.
My name is Fredericha, me as Radenuna.
My name is Ahmad Abiansyah, me as Datuk Tuan.
My name is Fredericha, me as Captain of the Ship.
Happy enjoy!
Once upon a time, not far from the port of Ship, there was a kingdom. This kingdom was led by a wise king named Datuk Tuan. In the kingdom, Datuk Tuan spent his time with a beautiful empress named Dewi.
My husband, let's drink tea together right now.
Ah, yes. Thank you, my wife.
My husband, what's wrong? Is there a problem?
Ah, yes, my wife.
Husband, you look gloomy lately. If I may know, what's really bothering you?
Apologize in advance, my wife. As you know, we have been married for a long time but have not been given a child yet. While I'm getting older, we need a successor to keep this kingdom prosperous. Therefore, I ask your permission so that my remedy to have children.
It's really a true decision. But if it's for the sake of this country, I have to be sincere about the decisions taken by you as the king. Sorry, you have to do this true. I must support you.
Thank you, my wife. I will still pay attention to you, and also my love for you will not change.
Yes, my husband.
After getting the approval of his wife, the Datuk Tuan married. Datuk Tuan married a daughter from Pati Aur named Sunggar Tutul. Day after day, they spent together. Gradually, Datuk Tuan's attention to Dewi Mas was decreasing, even though Datuk Tuan's attention is increasingly devoted to the sport Sunggar. Dewi Mas remains patient. She continues to pray for her husband and everyone to stay well until a shocking news occurs. Dewi Mas suddenly reportedly pregnant. Dewi Mas is certainly happy because her long wait has come true. However, not everyone is happy to hear the news of Dewi Mas' pregnancy. It is Sunggar Tutul, the young wife of Datuk Tuan.
Oh, this can't be allowed. The king concert is for me alone. My husband, don't you feel awkward? Dewi Mas suddenly become pregnant? Of course, this is not good news to spread to the people.
You have a point too.
Datuk Tuan was affected by the Sunggar Tutul words. He also threw Dewi Mas out of the place. Dewi Mas was eventually exiled to an island accompanied by her retinue. Dewi Mas certainly feels sad. She lives on a small uninhabited island. On the island, Dewi Mas tries to survive by utilizing the exceeding vegetable plants. Not long after, Dewi Mas left the palace. Sunggar Tutul was reported to be pregnant. Days passed until one day a ship took it on the island where Dewi Mas lived. The captain and crew of the ship went down and they were surprised to see Dewi Mas.
I didn't expect there to be anyone to own this island, especially since she's a pregnant woman.
My name is Dewi Mas, Mrs. Captain. I have been living here for days.
Actually, what made you come to a strange place like this?
It's unfortunate for you. I'm sorry. I will help you to the island of Bali. I happen to be on my way there.
Finally, Dewi Mas was escorted away from the island and headed to the island of Bali. In Bali, Dewi Mas lives in a small hut. Time passed until Dewi Mas was born. She gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. The male was born with a keris. He was given the name Radenuna Putra Janjang. While the woman was born with an arrow, she was given the name Dewi Rinjani. Not long after Dewi Mas gave birth, Sunggar Tutul gave birth to a daughter named Imas Daryati. Time is running fast. It did not feel like the two twins grew into a manly man and elegant woman. The child of the spotted Sunggar grows up and is actually like the mother. Once upon a time, Radenuna Putra Janjang wanted to know himself more deeply.
Mother, may I ask you something?
Of course, my son. What do you want to ask?
Who is my father actually? Why was Dewi Rinjani and I born without a father?
Hearing that Dewi Mas was a little surprised, although that Dewi Mas told her story to her son. Hearing his mother's story, Radenuna looked disbelieving and angry at the same time.
This cannot be allowed. Mother has the right to happiness. I have to meet Dad.
Mother approves your departure, son. After that, be careful during the trip and take care of your attitude.
For days, Radenuna sailed the ocean to meet his father, Datuk Tuan. After a long time, finally, Radenuna seafood in the port of Shit. Radenuna began to explore the area looking for the center of the kingdom of Datuk Tuan, until finally he arrived at the kingdom of Datuk Tuan.
Excuse me, bodyguard. I want to meet Datuk Tuan.
Who are you? What business do you want to meet with the king?
I'm sorry, sir. I can say it before I meet Datuk Tuan.
You're so wrong.
The battle between Radenuna and the royal guard was inevitable. The battle was fierce, but Radenuna's magic was not comparable to the bodyguards. All the royal guards were defeated by Radenuna. The battle was heard in the ears of Datuk Tuan, immediately intervened to overcome the commotion. But when he was about to fake Radenuna, a strange thing happened. Suddenly, a voice came from the sky. Datuk Tuan! Datuk Tuan! Datuk Tuan! Stop your steps! Don't fight with him! Don't fight with your own child!
What is it? Who is there? My son? What is your name? Who is your mother?
Introduce, my name is Radenuna Putra Janjang, son of a mother named Dewi Mas.
Where is your mother? Is she okay?
She is fine, Dad.
Datuk Tuan wanted to take his wife back to the place, but Sunggar Tutul also wanted to stop her husband from picking up Dewi Mas, but was blocked by Dewi Mas. Dewi Mas' daughter who suddenly came to the place following her brother. Then Sunggar Tutul's son and Dewi Mas' son fought.
Godfather has more right with mother.
Father has the right to pick up mother.
The fight between the two children ensued. After a while, the spotted Sunggar child fainted. Then the master, who was about to meet Dewi Mas, came back to spotted Sunggar child.
Stop this fight.
I want to apologize for what happened this afternoon. I didn't know that something like this would happen.
After returning, Dewi Mas did not hold a grudge against the Tutul studio. The spotted studio finally made peace with Dewi Mas. A few years later, Radenuna was getting older. He replaced Datuk Tuan as a king, while the older Datuk Tuan Sin, Dewi Mas' daughter, and the Tutul search studio accompanied her father, until one day Datuk Tuan invited his daughter to meditate on the mountain. Datuk Tuan meditated earnestly and solemnly, as well as his two daughters. Dewi Rinjani sincerely prayed to the power to give peace and prosperity to all the people of her kingdom. It turned out that the jinn knew the solemnity of Dewi Rinjani's prayer, so she was appointed queen of the jinn and reminded of the mountain. Meanwhile, Imas, Daryati, and Datuk Tuan returned to the place. The mountain is now known as Mount Rinjani, the second highest volcano in Indonesia, and is the most beautiful volcano in Lombok. Okay, we think that's all now for from drama narrative about the legend of Rinjani Mountain. The moral of this story is don't be easily influenced by other people's words, because those words can just be bullshit that can make us do things we shouldn't do.
Thanks for your attention and see you.
Jadi sedang jajan tahu gejrot. Itu Datuk Tuan sedang itu siapa namanya tuh? Ini siapa? Raden Nuna. Ini Dewi Mas sedang itu ya guys.
Tidak bertanggung jawab.
Ini siapa? Kenalan dulu dong.
Imas Daryati.
Ini editor guys. Ini istri kedua yang sangat hot. Ya pelakor. Dia mengakui sebagai pelakor terhebat ya. Ya ini kamu berantem dong. Dia merebut suamimu, berantem dong. Di sana oh my god. Oh my god.